Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Superman collection. Now, as it turns out, I have more Superman stuff than Batman, and the reason of that being is I'm a big fan of Superman, even bigger than Batman. I know, probably going to get a lot of hatred for that, but I do. I mean, to a kid, Superman's like the friend that you want. So, yeah. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys my Superman collection, starting off with the movies. Of course, we'll start with Superman the movie, which came out in 1978 and was actually the year that my mom was born in. Who knew? But anyways, this is my first copy. It's actually empty. But I do have another copy that is the exact same and has the disc inside. Okay, and then this is where this disc went in here, which I made a bunch of these little case things. Here it is. And then I also have the extended edition of Superman the movie, which was the one that was released in 2000. I'm sorry, the expanded edition. So yeah, I pretty much have, singularly, I have 4 copies of Superman the movie, and I have 2 other copies. I'll show you those in a little bit. But next, we're going on to Superman 2. This is the regular Richard Lester cut. And yeah. And how I got this was at Walmart. They had a little thing that had both of these in them. So in order to get Superman 2, I had to get another copy of Superman 1. Which was actually kind of cool because I got to get another original case with the disc inside of Superman the movie. But I also got Superman 2, the Richard Lester cut. And yeah, there's the spine and the back for Superman the movie. And there's the spine and the back for Superman 2. I actually would go and consider that Superman 2 is my favorite Superman movie. Yeah, even better than Superman the movie. And I just broke my case. Yeah, right there. I just broke it. And you can't see, really, but yeah, I just broke it. Well, shit. And of course, in 2006, the same year that Superman Returns came out, and sadly the year that Christopher Reeve passed away, we got the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. This was kind of the final, in quotations, final movie that Christopher Reeve did, because it has him and all the original cast going back for one final time in the Superman movie. Except Marlon Brando would allow Warner Brothers to use his footage in Superman Returns again. Anyways, there's the disc. And again, I have a thin case for the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. And the reason why I'm getting all of these ones, starting with the expanded edition of the first one, I'll show you later how I'm getting all of these. Next up is Superman 3. Now, out of all the Christopher Reeve movies, this is probably my least favorite, with a Superman 4 coming in at a close second. But, yeah, it's a good movie. I would still think it's better than another Superman movie. But as a story, as like a singular movie, it didn't really work for me. But I still think it's a good movie. And then, again, I got a thin case of Superman 3. Maybe I should add something to all of these to make it different and it isn't just the same thing. Like for this one, like I should have like another one somewhere that's like a little darker. Yeah, I should do that. And then what many people consider to be the worst Superman movie of all time, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. I actually think this is not bad. This is actually not that bad. It is not as good as Superman, the movie, and especially Superman 2 for me. But it was a good movie, just not as better as the first two. And then, of course, I got another thin case. There we go. And then I got, this is my first copy of all 4 Superman movies, the 4 film favorites. I used to wear these DVDs down to, heck, like, I've been wearing these DVDs down for a while. So there's the first one with Superman and Superman 2. And there's this 2 with Superman 3 and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Now, this one that I'm about to show you isn't really a Superman item, but it goes along with the actor Christopher Reeve. It is Somewhere in Time. I will reveal this one before I reveal all the Superman ones, but I need a chance to see it first. Still, it could be a really good movie. It has Christopher Reeve and I forgot how you say her name. But that actress, I believe, was in Living, or I don't know. She might be in Live and Let Die with Roger Moore. I don't know. I forgot. It's been a long time since I've seen a review for that. Okay, now where have we been getting all these slip cover, like little tiny covers for these movies, was from this baby, the 5-film Superman collection. It has the original 4 Christopher Reeve movies and Superman Returns. And this comes with the expanded edition of the first one and the Richard Donner cut of the second one. But this case is empty and it only has this little thing. I'll show you in a later collection video of why this only has one little thing. Next up is Superman Returns. This is I don't know if this is like, so this was a pretty sad year for Superman fans. For one, we lost the legendary Christopher Reeve, who sadly passed away that year. But what was exciting is that we got basically 2 Superman movies that year. First was Superman Returns, and the second was the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. But yeah. This was, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard reviews from Man 2 pretty awful. So I don't know what to expect from that. And again, I also have Superman Returns. This was actually my first slipcover that I did for one of these. So, yeah. And then we got Man of Steel. I actually like this one. I know many people are going to hate me for this, but I actually did like this. This was a reboot of the Superman movies. And it was basically trying to say, it's basically a younger Superman who doesn't know what to do because, you know, he's on this new planet. And I actually liked it. The next one up is not really a movie, but it is a DVD. It is Superman and Friends. It has 4 episodes from Superman, the animated series. And they are a little piece of home, speed demons, the late Mr. Kent, where there's smoke. I haven't seen Superman, the animated series, but there's another item that I have that is related. Next up, I already showed these two in my Batman collection, but we have Justice League and Batman v Superman. Alright, those are my Superman movies. Now on to other items. First, I have this little thing right here, where it's like a little marching thing. Yeah, pretty awesome. Then I have I think these are called domos, but it's a Superman, like him and a Superman thing. And then finally, books. Yes, I do have a couple books on Superman. First one is The Man of Steel, Superman and the Man of Gold. Pretty interesting book. It's about a new superhero that comes to, the real world, and he's called the Man of Gold. Next one up is Superman, the Man of Tomorrow. Basically, this talks about Clark's backstory. And yeah. And then these two are actually interconnected. These are the Secret Hero Society. These are, I bet there might be more, but there are 2 parts so far. The first one is Study Hall of Justice. It's basically what if Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, and Diana, I think, go to a school. Basically, that's what it means. So this is the first one. And then, recently, they just made a sequel, Fort Solitude. Basically, these guys meet some new friends. As you can see right there, Cyborg, but also Harley Quinn, The Flash, and I forgot what his name is because it's been kind of a while since I've read this. But what about? It does show somewhere. I don't know. It does show it somewhere. And that's it. That is my Superman collection. Hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys in my next video. Live long and prosper. Out.